Hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of my VRChat World Showcase series. It's been a while, but I want to make another video, and I want to make a lot more, but I struggle with motivation. But that's okay. In this video, I will show you 10 cool worlds from VRChat again, and we'll start with this one. This world is called
視界の霊
Prey by
死因
Andsen. I don't speak Japanese, unfortunately, but it's a very pretty world. So we spawn in this environment. It's snowing, it's winter, and it's a very pretty environment. Also, you have good frames, it's very performant. And just in that, it's already a nice hangout chill world. But there's also a music video, so if you click this thing here, it will break. And then we have a music video playing that you cannot see because it's on the UI layer, apparently. Bam, there it is, Weight of the World. And it's playing NieR music. Very pretty music. I love the music. It's very nice. I don't think there's anything else happening. It's been a while since I did this completely until the end. But that is also in this world, and it's very nice and relaxing. The next world that we're in is called Plant, or P-L-A-N-T, by WispyWoo. It's a rather popular world. You may have known it already before. But it's a very, very, very well-designed and good-looking hangout world. WispyWoo in general has a ton of worlds. General, the vibes here, yeah, it looks good all the way around if you turn around. Like, I love plants like this, when it's like, looks like there's waterfall or something. It's very good looking. And you have a couple of things that you can do here. If you walk all the way over here, then there's the video player. Then here is spin the bottle, yeah. And then over there are more rooms with more games. We walk there, we get a pool table and an actual pool to swim in or hang out in, you know, have a good time. The next world is called
konatuさんの写真置き場
by konatu, and it's the first time that I'm showing a world like this. It's a gallery world. So if you look around here, there's a lot of pictures, a lot of really beautiful pictures. So if you just, I don't know, walk through, I didn't choose a specific one because this guy has a lot of different worlds, all with the same layout, and all of them have like really, really good pictures. Like, I love them. Look at this. This looks really good. I like photography in VRChat, and I also like looking at other pictures that other people do and appreciate them. There's often a lot of thought put behind it and a lot of effort to make it look the way it looks. And the cool thing about this world is, let's say you realize, oh, this picture looks awesome. The world is really cool. I wonder what world it is. You can just walk through the wall, and then there's a portal behind it showing you what world it was taken in, which is really cool because I've had it a couple times. I see a really cool picture. I'm like, oh, I need that world, but nobody could tell me what world it was, and that's sad. Another thing that's kind of fun to do, if you know a lot of worlds already, is just look through the images and try to remember the name or the creator of the world. Maybe also the avatar, you know, like a guessing game. It's kind of fun. I like doing that. But if you like looking at VRChat pictures, I can recommend all the worlds by konatu. He has like 10 different gallery worlds. And also there's a lot of other ones. I might show some others in the future. And I can recommend VRCpic. It's a website by Nova. It's like Instagram, but for VRChat pictures. Yeah, I also have a page there with a couple of pictures. So if you want to see pictures, look in the description to VRCpic. Whoa, I forgot to start this. Look at that. You just spawn in and there's like, whoa. The next world that we're in is called Yayoi Lost City by Yayoi. And it's a very cool... How do I describe it even? It's a very cool city that's like broken down. So if you look up, this looks really cool. It's like a circle. We're down here and everything is like a little bit ruined. And it looks really cool. There's a shop that I found here. There's a couple more points of interest that you can walk to. Like, you can see there's like random characters or ghosts sitting up there and up there. And you can walk over here and then look down and see, oh, it goes quite far down. You can also walk up to these things. Yeah. Hold on, let me do that really quick. Okay, I didn't find the way up here. I was flying, but I'm sure there is a way because there's also like character over here and you can look down and it does have collision. It's very cool. Very cool place to hang out, take photos in, or roleplay or something like that. Very pretty. The next world is called Project Summerflare by Y23586. It's a very big world. It's an adventure map. It takes a couple hours if I remember correctly. It's been a few years back that I did it. I'm not sure how I will explain everything right now in this video, but we'll find out. I know at the start I was very confused. I didn't really understand what to do. But basically you have to do what's here. You gotta find these 3 items, a melon, a volleyball, and a bell, and put them into boxes. And that's like the only instruction you get for the very start. You have to walk around a bit, you have to search a bit, but you actually get to really cool gameplay part afterwards as well, like parkour and stuff. And I'll just try to do this and maybe I'll show pictures, maybe I'll actually go a little bit further and show video footage as well, I'm not entirely sure. We found the melon, and good sound design as well. Ah, look at that! We're not allowed to go through here. Right, but this is another thing that we need, the ball. We'll get there after getting through the entire thing in here. Fish! Whoa, even more fish. Lots of fish. Will I ever be able to use elevators again after watching Severance? Especially like this? I'm not sure. Lots of fish and tube. Hey, and we made it. We have the ball. Good, I think these 2 you gotta bring up somewhere else and the bell comes later. Go that way. Ah, right. So this is well, where the boxes are. Where you put the 3 items here. After walking a good while. Now I don't know where the bell is. Haha! My brain is not terrible sometimes. I found it. So, if I remember correctly, if I put this in there, a lot of stuff will happen, and I wanted to just show this because I know myself, if friends didn't drag me through this, I would have never experienced this map, because it's quite long and feels weird to gather these and get this far. But what's coming afterwards is like absolutely worth it. It's like only 5% of the map that we've done so far. If I remember, now everything goes black. And then we like have war. All of a sudden it's very different. Or like post-apocalyptic or something like that. Everything is broken. Ah, look at that. We gotta power this thing. And spin these around. Pull them up and then spin. And now power can go through. Hey, the door is open now. You get this tablet, and you get more information. Yes, there's text. You don't see it because it's on the UI layer. But here, there you can kind of see it. And I can also see it in the world in front of me. Okay, so I don't want to spoil the entire world for you. I can highly recommend you to play it, but bring a friend or 2 and bring time with you. It takes like 3 or 4 hours if I remember correctly, but it's really worth it. A lot of cool stuff happening. You need to use your brain a little bit, and you need to use mechanics a little bit as well. Yeah, like there's some climbing stuff, parkour. It's good though, can highly recommend. The next world they're in is called Dusar by Flower, or 4 flowers. It's a very, very pretty world. A little bit ominous. Can be scary a little bit, kind of. But that's just flowers worlds, they scare me. I think they're also part of some ARGs a little bit. I'm not too knowledgeable about it, but I can say that the worlds look really good. So this is the visuals that you also have on the thumbnail. You can also like look around, there's like here that's like flower name. And I know that if you walk all the way over here, you also get to like a separate room that I can show you. Right, because there's this hole and you can walk in there. Just a tiny bit scary, don't worry. And then you get to a really cool underground base type of thing. And I am not sure if there is more secrets in here. I could imagine that there's more stuff. But I'm a scaredy cat, so I'm already brave enough for walking down that scary dark path. But it's worth it. This is kind of nice. And upstairs it's nice, and I could imagine if you look around more, there's other even more nice stuff as well, if you're not a scaredy cat like me. Going over to something not scary, but a really cool music visualization world called Spych by Spych. And I hope I pronounced that somewhat correctly. I have no idea. And yeah, you have really cool rave music and visual effects. So epilepsy warning, if you don't like flashing colors, this is not for you. I'll just show a little bit of it. So we press this button and it's epilepsy warning, big, big, big. And we go to space for about 5 minutes having cool music. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the island. If you start the world, you can also instantly skip to the island. And the island, this is not the end of the world, because there's like 2 or 3 more music visualizations on the island. So I can highly recommend you, if you enjoyed this, also walk around on the island, look around, and you will find some more music stuff. It's good. Next world that we're in is called Lavender Loft by Yayoi. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. But it's a very, very chill hangout world. Very pleasant to be in. I'll just show a couple of shots from in here, very good visuals. There's like a pool table, there's a couple of other games, a video player, there's the coffee making prefab, you can make coffee in the kitchen. There's a bathroom, a bedroom, a hot pool, jacuzzi, that's how it's called, right? Yeah. Overall, a very good looking hangout world for quite a few people with decent performance and good visuals. The next world that we're in is called Probability Left by John Doe, and it's the very first time I'm in a public instance recording for a video. I hope nobody in here minds. It's a game world. I need people to show how it works. I'm muted right now, so my mouth is not moving. I don't want to bother the people. But it's a really fun game world. So you need 3 people at least. Everyone, when the game starts, spawns on one of these platforms over here. And then every 5 seconds, a random event will occur. For example, platforms can move up or down, or there can be walls moving and pushing you down, or something can explode, or there can be weapons you can shoot at people. You can get like speed boost or jump boost or whatever. And it's always randomly chosen. And you try to stay alive as long as possible. And it's pretty fun. You talk with people, you have random effects happening. Definitely a very fun game to play with friends and random people. Like there's also public instances of this, which is nice. Often you don't have games with public instances, and usually people are pretty okay in here as well. And the last world for today is called The End. Actually funny, the end is the end. I didn't think about this, I didn't plan this out. The End by Cage. And it looks a little bit threatening. I don't think there's anything actually happening in here. At least I've been chilling here for at least 10-15 minutes and nothing more scary happened than this. It's a pretty cool visual world. Like I wasn't sure if I like it at the start, but it is kind of cool. So you have this swamp and you have thunderstorms in the distance with like a castle you can see. And it kind of looks really cool. Like I like it. Yeah. There's also this thing, which is like a broken aircraft. And if you walk over here, you know, you have like a couple of options. You have like a campfire-ish, but it's just a lamp. So yeah, you can sit here and chill and look into the fog and look, wow, look at those thunderstorms. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of cool. And it's the end. You're stranded on an alien planet. You watch thing and oof, it's over, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Now that I think about it, it's not the greatest world to maybe end because it's not a nice atmosphere to talk, but that's okay. I'll just make it quick. I haven't made a video in a while. thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The video description will contain all the links to the worlds and timestamps and everything, right? You know the drill. Did you have anything that was cool, interesting, anything in your brain that you want to tell me? Feel free to write it in the comments, join my Discord, whatever. I like to stream a lot as well, although I didn't do that too much either. I just enjoyed playing VRChat recently, honestly. I want to make so much stuff, but it's crazy. You can't do anything, or like everything. Right, I think I'll just end the video. It's the end. It says here, the end. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see maybe next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, maybe in a month. Maybe I will never upload that. No, I will upload stuff. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.